Hello. Hi. How's everyone doing? I did eat like before, not too long ago. So I'm good. How's everybody doing? I think it was good. I had a productive day. Hope everyone else is doing well. Yeah, so yeah, my song is out. Yay. My single Moody Blues is out. I'm glad I was able to share with all of you. Hi. Right before the release, like things weren't working out. Literally, like up till the day before the drop, and I was like really worried. But thankfully everything worked out. Yeah, but thankfully everything fell together in place right on the day of the drop. And I was so grateful and thankful for that. And yeah, and I'm glad a lot of people are enjoying the songs. People around me, they're telling me that they enjoy the song. And a lot of you guys are telling me that you enjoy the song, so I'm really thankful and grateful you enjoy it. It's very different from everything else I've released up till now, and but so I was a little worried, but thankfully everything worked out. So yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of other songs that like I kind of had my eye on, but this song stood out the most, and I had the most best feedback from people around me. So yeah. Yeah. And I know it's kind of like a sudden, like I really wanted to give like a early heads up on when the song was coming out, but I didn't, like, because everything was so like hectic. I couldn't really grasp an estimate date, so I couldn't like release. There's a dog barking outside, but I couldn't like really get an estimate date of when I was gonna drop the song. I already had the song registered and everything for Valentine's Day, but there were just other factors that I also had to do and get done by then, and like it was a little slower, so I was a little worried, but it worked out. So yeah, thank you for showing me all the love y'all showed me, and yeah, I'm just really grateful that everyone's enjoying the song. That's one thing I was really like nervous about. I was like nervous and excited and scared a little bit, not too much, but like a little bit. But yeah. How is everyone? How did everyone like take it when the song came out? Like, how did you guys feel, or was it something you didn't expect, or was it kind of like you saw it coming, or would you like more of that kind of sound, or would you like to see something different? I mean, just anything like, um, like, yeah, feedback is good. Feedback is always good from like people around me, musicians, and also like more of a listener's perspective for feedback. So yeah, and thanks a lot. I wanna like a lot of love and appreciation to Corbin for helping me with the beat help me with the other beat. Yeah, I feel like I don't show him enough love and credit. That's due. The song is like a kind of like I don't want to say it's. I guess it's sad. It's kind of like it's more of like the sadder side. It's not like a love, like happy love song, but yeah. But at the same spot, I feel like if it's the color blue, I don't think it'd be like happy, because when you think of like happy love, it's like pink or like red. But I felt like, all right, what's like moody, what's then like blue, and then like, you know, blues kind of gets you in that mood. So I was like, okay, moody blues, that makes sense. And then yeah, so that's how Moody Blues came on. And I was just, like, at the time I was kind of in like a I want to say like a just a mute phase. I was in kind of like a mute phase, so. And then like just the mood I was in at that time, which just like kind of feels. So that's why the song came out a lot more sadder than it did happy. But I mean, it's not that I'm not happy. Just at that certain time, at that moment, I was kind of like that. Yeah. And I didn't really want to make it too like, crazy. Cause when I write music, like I always have a lot of passion to try to make the flow some like wild flow, or like something that just like totally like just like spit bars for bars. But I feel like that's not what I was trying to do with that song. I wanted to keep it as simple as possible without having it sound boring. Just a good amount, so people can just like, get a mood off it, you know what I mean? And not like boggle your minds with like crazy punchlines or whatnot. But something to easy to listen to and just to kick back and vibe with. That's how it came to. Yeah, I mean, cause in the song Moody Blues, it was like in the hook. If you look at the lyrics, it goes like, "When I'm in my moody blues, I don't know why I always change up. I know that ain't what you came for." I feel like that happens a lot when you get into a relationship. Like everything's all good from the start, but like at some point you're like, why is everything so different from then? And like you're just thinking like first, I feel like at most people, like you always blame the opposite person. You're like, it's because of you, but then you really think about it, it's kind of like you change a lot. Like, but it's not that you change in a bad way. Just like you just change at times. Like sometimes you have a good, like you're feeling good and you're happy and everything's all cool, and other times you just don't feel like whatever, like being in that type of vibe or mood, or you're just not in that lovey-dovey like mood at that certain day, or like literally like maybe hour if your mood changes often. And the second part of the hook is, when you're in your moody blues, I don't know why you always gotta act up. Guess it's time for me to pack up. And then it's kind of like, that's that aspect where you also think like, all right, now you're tripping too much. Like I know I get in my moods and my feels sometimes, and I do like say or do or feel stupid things, like unnecessary things, or think unnecessary things. But also like, because you get into that certain phase where you're like, now I don't know who's wrong or who's right. It's more like, all right, am I the one who's acting up, or like, okay, now I feel like you're doing it too. It's because while I too get in my moody feels, that also applies to the partner. So I feel like both, like you do get in your moody feels, but at the same time, so do the other people. Like your change also influences change in your partner. That's why I didn't want to just make it like, oh, I'm bad, I'm wrong, or I'm the moody one, but at the same time, so are you. Like that happen. This doesn't apply to everybody. I just want to lay that down. But yeah, that happens. Like when you change up sometimes, that affects and influences change in your partner. and it really makes things bumpy and rough for each other. And sometimes it gets to a point where you're like one person or the other, they'll just be like, all right, maybe this isn't right. Like maybe there's a reason why we're changing. Maybe there's a reason it's not working out. It's like, you know what? I guess it's time for me to dip because it's not working out for both of us. Because clearly it doesn't seem to be working. But I mean, it's not always the case. Some people, it's not that serious, and if you put the work into it, you can really like make it better, or you can grow from it. It's just a wall. But there are times where it's just really like these two people, they might love each other or care for each other, but you just like, but it's just not meant to be. I do believe like you can love somebody, but you guys aren't meant to be each other, which is a very sad thing to say. But I mean, I feel like, yeah. Moody blues with ramen. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could do that. That's a vibe. 그래서 제가 말씀드린 거 그냥 노래 그냥 내용인데요. 그 노래 내용이 그냥 나도 이렇게 무디라는 뜻이 약간 그냥 기복심이 좀 심할 때 하고 이렇게 왔다 갔다 하잖아요, 감정들이. 그래서 그럴 때는 내가 가끔씩 우리가 이제 상대를 먼저 그냥 손가락질 하잖아요. 이렇게 네가 변해서 뭐 네가 어째서 내가 이렇게 행동한다 이렇게 스티질 하잖아요. 근데 막상 생각해보면 나도 바뀐 점이 많이 있다, 그런 점도 있잖아요. 그래서 제가 노래 그 훅 부분 들으면 초반 부분은 When I'm in my moody blues, 그 내가 이제 뭐 그 기복심이 심할 때 내가 왜 이렇게 변한지 모르겠다. 그 네가 뭐 찾는 거 이거 아니었겠지. 그 다음에 그 반 뒤에 부분은 When you're in your moody blues, 그럴 때는 이제 너도 기복심이 심할 때도 있다. 너는 왜 이렇게 이렇게 감정이 너도 이렇게 감정 기복이 왜 이렇게 심하냐? 우리가 안 맞나 봐. 그래서 이제 우리 갈 길 가야겠다, 이런 뜻이에요. 근데 모든 사람들이 뭐 맞는 거야 틀린 거 아니고 그냥 그런 사람들 그 노래의 상황이 그렇게 된 거죠. 그냥 우리 둘이는 이렇게 서로 이렇게 감정이 이렇게 왔다 갔다 많이 하고 이게 그냥 안 맞는 건가 봐. 그래서 우리 갈 길 헤어지는 거죠. 근데 뭐 그렇게 뭐 그런 그렇게 연애한 사람들도 많겠지만 뭐 이렇게 진짜 서로 이렇게 노력을 해서 그 벽을 넘을 수 있잖아요. 근데 저도 제 생각에는 서로를 사랑하고 있는데 그냥 진짜 인연이 아니어서 서로한테 안 맞아서 이렇게 어쩔 수 없이 이렇게 헤어질 때도 있다고 생각해요. 근데 서로를 위해서 아직도 사랑하지만, 슬픈 이야기지만 좀 현실적인 그런 얘기도 있죠. 네. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because that's the thing. I mean, I've talked about this on radio too, but like, you have times where like, I'm feeling moody, like I'm just not feeling it right now, but it's not because of the other your partner. Just like, it's just me. Like, it's literally, I'm just not feeling it right now. But it doesn't mean I don't love that person or whatnot. But they would start tripping over like why you're changing. It's like, no, like maybe it is change, but like just give me some time to like figure my thoughts out. It's not because of them. I'm just overwhelmed with maybe like work, or overwhelmed with another friend relationship, or my family or whatnot. Same thing with them. Like they could be having a bad day, and you're like, what's wrong? Like what's happening? And then they would start acting up, and then you get all heated, and you're like, yo, what's going on? Like, I don't understand the situation. I don't even know why we're fighting, blah, blah, blah. And then like, all right, what? Okay, I don't understand what's happening. I mean, that happens. I've seen that happen with a lot of people, or people who are even like in like serious relationships. And that's like a very that's like a description of pretty much of what I was trying to say in the song. And but don't take my word for it, like that's like, oh, just because you guys don't match, you should go your own thing. No, just the story of the song. Just saying that's the story of the song, and a lot of people I know can relate to it. Like I can get in my moody blues. He or she can get into her moody blues. And some people, they can make it work out, fight it out. Some people just like they can still love each other, but just wasn't meant to be. So you kind of go your separate ways, and that's like could be better it's like for the better of each other. Like it's not like, yeah, still love each other, but for the well-being for both of us, you go your separate ways. 감사합니다. 진짜 너무 이렇게 좋게 들어줘서 너무 고마워요. 진짜 제가 많이 이렇게 겁과 걱정과 기대심이 있었는데, 근데 사람들이 다 이렇게 좋게 반응해줘서 너무 감사해요. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was another thing I was worried about, because like usually when it's Valentine's Day, kind of want like love song, like a love like happy love song, but then I had like a sad song where I'm trying to break up, or I'm breaking up. So that's why I really want to emphasize like the blue part even more, so people don't like think it's like a happy love song. It's like, no, it's more of like a, all right, it's time for us to just go our separate ways. Black bean noodles, what the heck? What? I don't know what that is. Sri Lanka. Thank you. Valentine's Day is a capitalistic yes, yeah, I mean, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know where that came from. There's probably like a lot of history behind it, but I don't know. And if you guys have like questions about the song, then you guys can ask if you don't, or if there's something you don't get, or oh yeah, same thing with so there's a lyric video for the song too. That too, I just wanted to portray just me in a situation where I'm going through that argument with that other person, but I would just be chilling and then just frustrated and then just chilling, and like it's just kind of like literally like my wavelength is just all over the place, and I just get frustrated. And like in the beginning of the song, I mentioned I don't really like to say I'm sorry. Maybe I could buy flowers and some chocolates. Like I feel like rather than saying I'm sorry, just like the act of telling them you're sorry is sometimes easier, and it could be more effective. Because like I feel like just like the word like I love you is like sometimes overused in some people's cases. Same way with I'm sorry, it can be overused in some cases, but like showing the act of being sorry can also have a bigger effect. Like, actions speak louder than words type of thing. So in the beginning, you see me just have like a box of chocolates and flowers, and at the end, well, you could kind of like use your imagination. It wasn't a music video, it was just a kind of visualizer, but then I wanted to add the lyrics to it so people can kind of follow the story of the song and just have like something to watch, kind of like portraying the story. How long did it take to create the song? Honestly, the writing the song probably took maybe like a couple of days, and then like the actual making of the song, oh my god, it took a pretty long time. It took a lot longer than I thought it would. It took way longer than I thought it would, but I mean, at the end of the day, like some songs that happen, some songs it doesn't. Yeah. Sorry. Can I describe my music? Like all my music or like this song that I just released? If you want just like songs in general, it'll just be, I don't know, I just write songs that I feel, or like kind of like songs that honestly, I just write songs that I feel, or like a story that portrays my feelings at the time. So like Moody Blues, I was like literally like in that kind of phase where I was kind of like lost with like creative wise, like musically. And then I just like started mumbling like like I was just like mumbling whatever, and that melody came out. And then like some people like were with me and they heard like, yo, like that was like they liked the melody, and I just kind of like started like snowballing after that, and it just came out to be a song kind of portrayed into kind of like a story out of it. Like it just started with me just being kind of in a mood, and then kind of snowballing into like Moody Blues with the lyrics, and then kind of snowballing to like a story with the song. So yeah. Do I have any diet tips? I do not have diet tips. A lot of people are worried about my weight. I did lose weight, unfortunately. It wasn't on purpose. It's just like when I'm just like in like a certain time or phase that comes once in a while, I just like kind of lose track of things in my life, like just food, time, work, just everything kind of like just loses like a schedule, and I kind of start like freeballing it, and then like I miss like meal, like I forget to eat sometimes, and then when I'm eating, I wander off, and then like I'm not feeling a certain song sometimes, like that happens a lot, unfortunately, but yeah. What was it? I forgot what we were talking. Oh yeah, diet. Yeah. So in the day, like I don't do anything for diet. It's just literally because like sometimes I forget a meal, or maybe I'm working on a song and I kind of like get in the mood for it, and then I lose track of time. So like my meals would be like like it would have a really big time span in between. Um, Joan, I don't think is in Korea. Actually, I haven't seen in a minute, but I mean, I'll probably catch up with her soon. Subini I saw literally earlier today, with a couple of other people, other friends. Yeah, see, the thing with like alarms is like, if I'm not working, I can follow that schedule, but if I'm working and I kind of get into like your zone, if you get into your zone, then for me, like if I break out of like that zone, then I lose that energy of like that. I just lose the feel for the song, or I lose like my track of thought, or like where I was going with the story. I kind of like, once I get into that zone, I need to stay in that state and not to like kind of complete the song, or until I feel like it's like enough. Because if I stop in the middle, then it's kind of like like eating my burger halfway and then just stopping in the middle of it, and just like stopping to play basketball and then coming back to the burger. Like it's not the same, you know. You want like it's only right to finish your food and then do something else. That's how I feel with my music. Like the moments I get into the feel for it, like I feel like I have to keep doing that until I finish it, and then move on to the next. What do I usually do for the weekends? I usually honestly, more than making music, I do a lot of listening to music to kind of look for inspiration, or just wait till like a certain sound I like comes up to kind of spark an idea. I listen to a lot of music. I watch a lot of movies too. That kind of, I feel like, is a big part of my imaginative, creative mentoring. Or I just hang out with friends if I have like if I can meet out with someone. If they ask like to hang out, then yeah, I'm always down to meet people. But then yeah. I have like a mosquito bite on my forehead or something. Why is my forehead so itchy? What the heck? 네, 요새는 진짜 오미크론 안 걸리는 게 더 신기해요. 뭐였지? 안 걸리면 친구가 없다는 뜻인가? 뭐지? 그런 말이 있잖아요. 친구가 없나 봐요. Have I went to the beach at nighttime and watched the stars? I've done that a long time ago. I can't do that right now because it's really, really, really cold right now in Korea. If I went to the beach, I'd be freezing. 미영이 저런 것 같은데. Thank you. Hey, Subini, I was just with you like 7 hours ago. I do want to visit Japan. Oh, not just Japan. I just want to like get out of Korea for like half a year. Tattoo tour. I've what is this called again? Hourglass. I have an hourglass here because since I feel like time is in my hands, like I control what I do with my time, so I gotta do what I can while these two nails are, it's a more personal story. It's a long personal story, so I don't want to get too deep into it, but it very difficult years I spent in my life. And it's kind of like, it was actually a very painful 2 years, like just emotionally and mentally and physically, and kind of like keeps me humble coming back to that thought. I have like, says stay true on my other arm. It's just kind of like, it's just something that I always believe since I was like in high school, like just staying true to yourself, like not like selling, just really just staying true to yourself, because you rarely find people like that. And I've always kind of lived by like just staying true to yourself, because I feel kind of like once in a while people like fall off that track, and then you kind of have to like find your way back to like, oh wait, this is like who I am. Am I going to stay in Korea? Planning to live somewhere else? Honestly, I don't have to stay in Korea. Like, I don't mind living in any other country. I mean, if it's just comfortable. But as of right now, I feel like just career-wise and just work-wise and everything, I feel like as of right now, I'm gonna stay here. But once I get, like, if better opportunities arise, then I wouldn't be scared to take a move, to go somewhere else and like live there. I don't know why my eye is so pink. I don't think it's that pink. Maybe because I'm tired. I don't know. Why is my eye pink? Oh no. It's not itchy or anything, or it's not bothering me. Honestly, the only reason I'm not feeling the rest of my tattoo is because I really want to save it. I feel like if I just get any tattoo, I'm gonna regret it. I really want all of my tattoos had a personal meaning, and they're all at different times in my life. They all had different meanings to me at that time, so I don't regret any of them because I got all these like years apart from each other, and I'm also saving this for something like that memorable moment in my life, or and also kind of like it's kind of like how my sign of like I feel like I've accomplished or I've really something really hit me. Yeah. Oh, random promo. Our team 28 Lab is coming out with varsity jackets, and right now is I feel like it's a pretty good time. I saw the jacket. Michael showed it to me, and I thought it was pretty fire. I was like, you should promo that. And once it drops, gonna rock it. It's pretty fire, and it's not too crazy too. Like doesn't look like merch. It just looks like a brand. That's what we're trying to do. What he's trying to do. I mean, no, that's not for everyone. Some people get tattoos because it looks cool. That's fine. You do you. Like if you like it, then that's good. For me, that's just the reason I get my tattoos because it signified a certain time in my life. So, and that's kind of like how people take pictures because it remains with them. This is kind of me in my life. Like these are just pictures and moments in my life where it had impact to me personally. Access to the merch. You just look up 28 Laboratory, and then you can see our crew's Instagram page and just DM the Instagram page, and then they'll contact you. Am I going to release a whole album? Releasing an album is very difficult for an independent artist, but I do want to release a full album eventually. If I have the right resources and the time to like complete it. Maybe like an EP though. I would like to do that. I feel like that is more doable. My eye does not hurt. I don't know why it's pink. I don't know. Maybe it's the background. I don't know. I don't know. My eye's pink. Time is 11:42 right now, p.m. Yep. Yeah. Will I do an Instagram live performance in the future? Yeah. Why not? Yeah, someday maybe. Um, with 3 songs, maybe not, but like maybe when I have a repertory where I could do maybe like a 30-minute set. Yeah, I could do that later. Do I like BTS? Yeah, they cool. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know all of their songs. I know a couple of their songs. Pretty good. I might not know their more recent releases. I know more of like their older songs, but like when I heard them, like I like their songs. For access to the merch, you DM 28 Laboratory. There's an Instagram page, our team's Instagram page, and if you just DM and message them, then you'll most likely get a reply pretty quick, and then they'll give you the details on how to cop the 28 Lab varsity jacket. Our stuff is like super limited in quantities, so we try to like always keep our numbers small. My music genre, I want to say like, I don't want to say hip hop because it's not like hip hop, but like, and it's not like full R&B either, but it's like R&B with like a hip hop core. Cause like I grew up on a lot of hip hop. That's what got me into music. That's what got me invested into making music and wanting to become an artist. But at the same time, I'm not going crazy with the hip hop too. And I'm actually I'm like very void into R&B music too and pop. I like pop music. I really enjoy pop music. And alternative rock, pop rock, but mostly just hip hop and R&B. But I can't say either, so it's kind of like R&B ish and R&B pop with like a really hip hop core. That's like the closest I can explain it. I'm sorry, that was really bad explanation, but that was the best I can do. If an opportunity, oh yeah, if an opportunity comes our way, then yeah. The reason a lot of sizes start in medium in Korea, I feel like it's because most like the majority of people in Korea are a lot smaller than like other people of other ethnicities. Cause and yeah, cause we're on like the smaller side. Korean people in general, not everybody. There are very big people here too, but like a majority, like the general population is on the smaller end on a scale of people in the world. So I feel like that's why even a Korean small and an American small, Korean medium and American medium is like very different in size too. Like America's large is probably America's medium. Yeah, cause this thing. Yeah, I like that. It's like a Lex sound. Like it's my sound. Cause like honestly, I can't really put it into like it's hip hop or it's pop or it's R&B or it's like chill hop or whatever. Like I just do what I like what I think sounds good and what I think people enjoy, what I enjoy. But I mean, there is a certain type of niche that I'm in. But yeah, 한국에 S는 미국에 없을 것 같아요. 그 애들 옷 크기 아닐까요? 그럴 것 같은데. 한국에 S 사이즈면 미국에서 애들이 입는 사이즈일 것 같아요. 약간 뭐 초등학생까지 아니고 그래도 고등학생 뭐 그냥 어린애들 입는 옷. Yeah, I mean, I think I've said pretty much all I want to say. Just like explaining my song, Moody Blues. Go listen to it. Go spread the news. Share the love. Stream it. Whatever, everything. And the story behind it. And kind of the inspiration behind it. And a lot of help from close parties and the team, 28 Lab team. And to all of you for like just sharing all your love and feedback. That's really helpful. Feedback is always good, whether it be like critiquing, whether it be just supporting, like whatever it is. Feedback is always good. And yeah, I was with Ian literally like 2 days ago for like a long time, for like the whole day, and we're just jamming. I was with. Where can you stream my music? The link should be in my bio, or you could just look up LXX on any streaming platform, and my name should come up with my face, and you can stream my music. And this song's Black, Not Fair, and Moody Blues. So yeah, check out all the songs. And if you like it, cool. If not, that's cool too. It's fine. Everyone has their own taste. As for me, I'm gonna go back to what I do and let you guys do what you do. And thank you for tuning into my live stream. Yeah, thank you and much love and peace. Take care. This is the Moody Blues. Right now, go stream it. Bye-bye.